Hi, Marilyn. In celebrating your 80th birthday, I thought it would be fun to look back at your long and illustrious life. You've always regarded the family as one of the focal points of your life, and there are certainly plenty of us around to share it with you. As the first of 5 girls, you were very special to our parents. In 1936, you were the only one to be born in a hospital. Our family lived on Sacramento Street at 855. There, you eventually were joined by younger sister Joanne, and then 2 more sisters, Frances and Muriel. The 4 of you were born within 5 years in total. That must have been a daunting task for our parents to manage. Eventually, our family moved from San Francisco to West Oakland. It must have been fun with so many playmates. As the oldest, however, you had to look after everyone. It was a crucial responsibility, especially when I was born. By then, you were already 12. You attended Prescott and Westlake Junior High Schools. And then our family moved to 8th Avenue and East 15th Street, where you attended Oakland High. When you took a job in high school working as a mother's helper, you learned how to cook and experienced how a wealthy white family lived and carried out their daily activities. It must have been a big contrast to coming home on weekends and to be living in close quarters with the rest of us. After graduation from high school, you got a job working for Bill Lim, a local Chinese insurance agent. Shortly after that, you joined Highland Hospital, working in medical records. It wasn't too far from home, and you were able to proudly purchase the first family car, a stunning lavender 57 Chevy Bel Air. We were so excited that we drove over to Great Aunt Gupal's house on Mandana, only to rip the running board into the deeply curved gutter. I remember your car so well. The Bel Air seemed like a dream car with its shiny chrome and roll-down windows that stretched unobstructed across the front and back seats. You drove the family down to LA when I was 10, and my first trip to Disneyland was unforgettable. I can still remember the breezy Santa Ana winds in April that brushed our faces with smog in the late 50s. Later, I remember your VW turquoise blue Bug with even fonder memories. It was an unforgettable moment when I crashed through our garage door in it at 5 miles an hour. I hadn't realized that you should have your foot on the brake before you hit the clutch. Amazingly, you didn't even get mad. Mommy was home at the time and ran out thinking there had been an explosion. And yes, it was of sorts. The 40-year-old wood had barely hung together in a plane of hollow cells when it shattered like tinder on impact. You gave me and my friend Audrey rides to school. They were always a welcome surprise, as it spared us having to hike up the hill along Grosvenor Place past the electric substation. You always seemed to take an interest in me and my friends. In 1965, you met and married Sam Oyang, whose parents came from another village in Zhongshan. Together, you bought your first home in Orinda in a beautiful neighborhood off Moraga Avenue. It was quite a good decision in light of today's economy and how difficult it is to purchase a home. You eventually joined the Alameda County Courthouse as a court clerk, and from there had a challenging career working for the Superior Court. After many years working for Alameda County, you stayed in touch with Judge Sutton, whom you had worked for. You and Sam enjoyed exploring the world together and traveled to many corners of the earth. From highlights such as Fiji, Europe, and Asia, you took several trips to the villages in Zhongshan, China. You were always very connected to our relatives there and in the U.S., and were interested in their lives and development. You were instrumental in helping Mommy bring her sister here from Hong Kong. Another one of your favorite trips was traveling to Germany and Russia. You took trains throughout many parts of Europe and arranged the trips on your own. You were an avid, independent traveler and took pride in making your own plans and tours. I still have the gifts you gave me, such as the Swiss chalet music box from your first trip to Europe, and the Russian dolls and the grass hula outfit from Fiji for the kids. Marilyn, you've lived a full and productive life. Whether work, travel, or family, you have shown an independent spirit that should be celebrated. More importantly, I wanted to thank you for taking care of our mother. You've been her steadfast companion and support for so many years, from growing up in Oakland to the last days of her nearly 100 years of life. I appreciate all that you did for her, and it's important for you to know. I also wanted to thank you for taking care of me. In my childhood, I know I wasn't the easiest, bratty little sister to take care of. Despite being really annoying, I suspect you may have even enjoyed having me around at times. I may have kept you entertained, but you kept me out of trouble and from danger. I enjoyed the times we traveled together and remember our European bus trip with Mommy like it was yesterday. I hope you feel the same and hope that this small token of my thanks will help to capture a few of the highlights that we've shared together in your life. Happy birthday, Marilyn, with many more to come. Love, Vicky.